Hello everyone. On my previous video, I have explained what is economics, what are the types of economics like in our syllabus. There are two types of economic, microeconomics and macroeconomics. So we are doing first chapter of microeconomics. On that, I have explained the types of keywords that are very important in the chapter. I have also explained that what is economy and what is economics. So today I'm going to start with the types of economy. There are generally three types of economy in our economics. First is market economy, that is also known as capitalist or free economy. It is a type of economy in which decision regarding what to produce and how to produce and for whom to produce is taken by the market forces. Now another is central planned economy. It is also known as socialist or controlled economy. It is a type of economy in which decision regarding what to produce, how to produce and for whom to produce is taken by the government. Other is mixed economy. It is a type of economy in which decision regarding what to produce, how to produce and for whom to produce is taken by the government as well as the market forces with same consideration. Same consideration means they both must be agreed at a point, right? And in our country, India, we are following mixed economy. Now, types of economic problems. There are three economic problems: what to produce, how to produce and for whom to produce. This is also known as central problem of economics. Now, what is economic problems and its emergence? Economic problems means problem of choice arising out due to limited resources having alternative uses, right? What are the causes of economic problem? First is, as we all know, human wants are unlimited, resources are limited, and resources have alternative uses. Now, our most important topic in first chapter is production possibility curve. Now, what is PPC? Production possibility curve is a curve which shows the various alternative production possibilities of two goods that can be produced with given resources and techniques of production. It is also known as transformation curve or production possibility frontier. It is an important tool to solve the central economy problems, right? So I would like to explain with the schedule. Schedule is also known as table. Like you are seeing that there are various possibilities A, B, C, D, E, F. Now there are two types of good, cloth and weight. Now comes to margin opportunity cost of this. It means that if we are not purchasing cloth, the PPC or demand of it will be higher. In the same way, when the production of clothes started, in the same way the curve of it has started lowering. Now, assumption of PPC: the resources available are fixed, technology remains unchanged, the resources are fully employed, the resources are not equally efficient in production of all the goods. So if resources are transferred from the production of one good to another, the marginal opportunity cost increases. Now other is production of PPC. It is a downward sloping curve from left to right. It is because to increase the production of one good, we have to decrease the production of the other goods, as it's usual. If you want to develop the production of one good, we have to decrease the production of other good. Because of this inverse relation, PPC is negatively sloped. The shape of the production possibility curve is concave to the origin. It is so because the marginal opportunity cost tend to rise. Now, what is marginal opportunity cost? The marginal opportunity cost is the rate at which the quantity of output of one commodity is sacrificed to produce one more unit of the other commodity. Right? Now, what is the shape of PPC? As I've told, the shape of PPC depends on marginal rate of transformation as stated below. If MRT is rising, then PPC will be concave to the origin, which is always the case. Fine. If MRT is constant, then PPC will be a straight line. If MRT is falling, then PPC will be convex to the origin, which is the best shape of PPC. Fine. Now, there are two situations in economics: shift and rotation. Shift means left to right or right to left. Now, The production possibility curve will shift under the following two conditions. There are two conditions in which the PPC curve will shift. First is change of resource, other is change in technology of production for both the goods. Now comes rotation of PPC. Rotation means upward or downward. The production possibility curve will rotation under the following two conditions. First of all, improvement in technology in favor of one commodity, or growth of resource of the production of one commodity. Now, positive and normative economics. In simple word, it can be positive or negative. Positive economics is objective and fact based, while normative economics is subjective and value based. Positive economic statements do not have to be correct, but they must be able to be tested and proved or disproved. Normative economic statements are opinion based, so they cannot be proved or disproved. Positive economics analysis, we study how the different mechanisms functions, and in normative economics we try to understand whether these mechanisms are desirable or not. Our last topic in this chapter is the difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics. The difference between micro and macroeconomics is simple. Microeconomics is the study of economics at an individual, group or company level. Macroeconomics, on the other hand, is the study of nation economy as a whole. As I told, that micro means small and macro means large. Microeconomics focuses on issues that affect individual and companies. Macroeconomics focuses on issues that affect the economy as a whole. So thank you guys for watching the video. If you have any doubts in this chapter, you can just comment it. Okay, thank you.